All right, what's going on? It's Bobby Skinner, Giants Nation Show, doing the final draft film breakdown of the Giants 2025 draft class. And this is with 7th round pick Korie Black, corner out of Oklahoma State. Athletic guy, right? He has good size, good traits. He can cover the vertical. When his eyes are looking forward at the quarterback, he can make plays. But we're also going to talk about just in man, versus everything that's not a vertical route, why he has struggles, why he was there in the 7th round with the level of talent that he has. So make sure to like and subscribe. Again, I can finally say it. Breakdowns on every single player, official ones. And now we're going to start getting into the Jackson Dart game-by-game breakdowns, which honestly, Korie Black, no offense to you, I'm happy to be done with this one so I can get to that stuff. So like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So let's go. We're going to go through him with his eyes forward, and then on the vertical plane. So we're going to go through the good first, and then we'll go through the struggle. So we're down here at the bottom. Right, we're patient. We're playing this comeback route, or this out, and he's patient in his off coverage. Now there's too patient, right, and he'll lose in breakers, but we stay on our back pedal, right? You see he's got a line of vision on the quarterback. Receiver works leverage inside, and it gets him, right? But he's got quick, flexible hips to turn right back with it. We're here, okay? And again, still with eyes on the quarterback as that ball has, out of his hand, flipping our hips, undercut, and get ourselves a pass breakup. I mean, again, let's watch it in full speed. Patient, leverage, flip, eyes all the time on the quarterback, gets his hands on the football. Here, and almost all of this is man coverage stuff, what Oklahoma State had up doing, but we're going to go through some zone. Here, eyes on the quarterback. Eyes on the quarterback looking at the route concepts, interception. It's obviously a bad ball, but again, they are flooding the zone with this pass concept. I mean, you got two verticals clearing, and then you got like this out and up here, and then the over. Like, it's a lot, right, for them to try and get to this space. But he knows where his coverage help is and, passes this off vertically. Again, keeping his eyes. You see him check, right? We turn our head. We check. Bad throw by the quarterback. Good hands. Interception. This next play versus Arkansas, right? We're going to face a curl. It's not a very good route by the receiver, but nonetheless, good play, right? Eyes on the quarterback. Patient. Right? He throws that the receiver throws that shoulder fake. We're there. Again, we're not turning and running. We're patient. Ball's out of the quarterback's hand. Again, some gather steps, but get through the ball. Okay, if that's not going to be perfect timing, we're going to get our hands on the football. Again, patient, patient, patient. Go. Pass breakup. And you see it from this other angle. This next one, there's no target on it up top against this off out route. But again, patient, undercut. This is where the quarterback wants to go. This is where he wants to go. But we're patient on it. Receiver breaks out. Now we go and we run. We work to fight for that inside leverage back. Quarterback gets sacked. Here versus Travis Hunter up top. All right, this is not even from off coverage. But this turns into a broken play. It's got the athleticism just to hang. And you see if this was an in-breaker, right? Like you see Hunter messes with his leverage. Right? He's got him running and then flipping back, flipping hips. But he's good on the vertical plane. And this in the next part we're going to go through is like these vertical routes. Just able to stay with them. Scrambles. Here we go. Next play again versus Travis Hunter on the vertical play. Let's get physical. Now, he can be physical at times, but his jams miss, which will show. Right? Physical. Pressing him out into the bench. We match with them. It's a quick outside release. Get hands on him. Now, Hunter, gets a little physical with him at the end. But you get an interception for your teammate. Next play, again versus Travis Hunter. This time from off coverage. Patient. No catch. Right? You see Hunter's going to throw all this at him, trying to get him to break on something. There's patience. Again, you'll see him turn his hips a little bit, but patience. Now we turn and run. Ball's not great. Incomplete. And here, pressed up down at the bottom. Again, you see these. He wants to be pressed, but these things miss all the time. But you see the speed able to recover and make a play on the ball. Right? We throw out this jam. Our feet don't go with it. The receiver swats our hands. And we're behind. And we're behind by quite a bit. But, again, turn your head, right? You're behind. A lot of times corners, when they're behind like this, all they can look at is like, I need to get to the receiver. I need to get to his hip pocket. And then when a ball's underthrown, they end up getting pass interference. Check back. Try and find that ball. Track. Ball's underthrown. Attack the receiver's hands. And it goes in the book as a pass breakup. Again, so not good missing that jam. But again, good speed, good ball tracking, pass breakup. Again, attack the hands, right? You see? Attack the hands of the receiver. Pass breakup. Here at the bottom versus BYU, playing with inside leverage. Patient. Right, he's cheating inside. Receiver tries to get him to bite inside. It doesn't happen. We're patient. He declares, turn our hips and go. We're there. But I will say, so at the release, like we said, he got back into the play in that other one. I feel like there's too many and we'll see how it affects him on other routes. But like here, these next two plays aren't completed because of bad balls. But we lose at the release. We're just not matching with him, right? And we're just giving these clean outside releases. And I mean, you're gonna be able to get attacked with back shoulders, pretty touch passes, because that's just a lot of space that you've got to make up. And this is an easy grab if the quarterback throws a better ball here, right? We can't let them get that space, right? When they want to work an outside release, I mean, we got to match with that, not just give it to them. Next play, very similar thing. This time versus off coverage. Again, so patience is good, but patience will also get us, run by. And there's less room to recover when you're, going from the 25 in. Like patient. And he's beat. Again, luckily that's a bad ball, but he is beat on that play. Unfortunately, patience can get you in trouble when you're not just covering vertical routes. It'll give up touchdowns in the red zone. I mean, here versus Travis Hunter, right? We're in this off coverage. And Hunter even slow plays this, right? Like, you don't want to get beat, I understand. But we're just giving up an easy touchdown here. Right? You got to cheat one way or the other, right? I understand, again, he may have a two-way go here, but what you got to cheat inside if you're going to cheat anywhere. Instead, you're just kind of sitting on your heels and giving up a touchdown. Here versus Arkansas, again, this doesn't end up being targeted, but I mean, this receiver doesn't slow play at all. He just blows right past us. He just charges at you, works some stutter step and goes, and we're behind. Again, that's difference between 6 points and them kicking the field goal. We got to go, right? He's declared go. Turn your hips and go. You know, here again versus Travis Hunter. I mean, again, I love the burst out of his back pedal. Like I love the juice he's got there and the hit he lays. But let's go, right? Let's go. If you're gonna play off like that, you gotta go. Now again, it ends up being a good result, only like a 5-yard catch, but like just want to see more of that. You know, here versus BYU up top. Right? Well, taking away the vertical, right? We open up our hips way too early. And that dig is wide open. You know, here again, another dig. Right? We let that little foot jab right there totally get us out of whack. Like, if we want to be patient, let's be patient at the release. Instead, we're dropping back worried about the vertical. So now, hey, we got good speed, right? We close in on it. Awesome. And then it's just he gets lost at the break of the route too often, right, when he's in phase. Right? Whether it's he's overextending, trying to get back into the catch space, or lack of physicality, he just gives that up. You know, here on this next one is due to physicality. Right, because you do a fairly good job on this one. Right? You got the hand on the back, you're in trail technique, and just that little, you can't really see it, but he swats that right hand, or swats his left hand, and we're stumbling and leaving a dig open. Right, and then here versus these curls or hitches. Right, just got to get those jams better. Got to get that press better. I mean, that's a weak jam. And now we're overextending, right? We're overextending, working vertically. And then he stops and we're running behind him. Ball's out. We're not able to make the play. Yeah, I understand you want to stop that vertical. Right? We want to go, right? We want to run, we want to go, but you got to trust your speed a little more because we're overextending and he's stop, catch. You know, and down here at the bottom, this one's verse off actually. Go, right? And you end up missing the tackle. But what's this hitch here? Go, and that's the difference between, you know, dislodging a football. So, again, things he's got to work on, but he is athletic. Like, you don't really see 7th-round corners with this athleticism. Now, we're not going to sit here and tell, oh, well, he just got to get better at this, and it will happen, right? But he is a talent. He can at least give you some special teams value with that talent. And then hopefully, you know, a year or two down the line, get his numbers called and can play. So, Korie Black, I like that 7th-round pick. He was someone I had a write-up on. Appreciate you guys for all the support. Again, go check out all the other draft film breakdowns. And now we're going to start getting into the nitty-gritty of the Giants' newest quarterback, Jackson Dart. Appreciate you guys very much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's go Big Blue.